All right, all right. You just throw it over to us, Greg, when you get ready. We'll go ahead and we're in Lewis County, home of the Panthers, where we can be taking on the Panthers tonight. This is Chigger Grooms alongside Trevor Brewer. I also got Clayton Harris alongside him. Well, you can find us on WKOM on Facebook. They're broadcasting the video. We're doing the audio. We've teamed up tonight to bring you the game. Looking for a good game here tonight. Trevor, if the Tigers come out tonight and play like they have the last 2 weeks, they're going to be a tough team to beat here tonight, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the last 3 weeks, Mount Pleasant's played as well-rounded a football as we've seen in a long time. They've played clean. They've held on to the football and just, I mean, they've been sharp on
On both
all
sides of the
aspects.
ball, yeah.
So, big challenge here tonight. Both teams coming in 7-1, 7-1. Lewis County's lone loss last week to a really good Lexington team, 37-28. Of course, Mount Pleasant's lone loss to a good Forest team earlier in the season. So both teams comes in with identical records. But the thing on the line tonight is the region championship, and you really set yourself up. Both teams have secured the top two place in probably a first round playoff game, provided the Tigers don't stumble at Loretta next week. But
Top seed gets first 2 rounds, right?
yeah, you would be home for first two course. Oh, thank you. We got us some paper towels here. The wind rounds if you can win and
Keep winning.
yeah, I mean,
Make
so
a run deep.
the
Yeah.
one seed is a huge
Uh,
advantage come playoff time.
I mean, mutual teams that we played, you can't really tell much about it. They played
Adamsville.
Adamsville, pretty tight game. Adamsville led that game all the way up to the end, and Lewis County came back and beat Adamsville. Lewis County also played Summertown, pretty much dominated Summertown. We had a pretty rough time with Summertown, but that was back early in the season. We were still playing, not playing really good football, and still having a lot of penalties, a lot of miscues. So
Yeah, it's really hard. I
you
hate to
can't
go off
tell,
the
yeah.
scores. Just Adamsville actually led this team 27-7 at the half.
halftime, yeah.
Reports were that Adamsville quarterback got injured and things went south for them from there. But then you see Lewis County go just absolutely dominate a Summertown team
yeah.
that we struggled with.
Yeah.
So do not look at the scores. And, something I'll say about Lewis County, there's not many down years in Hornwall. This team
No.
just produces tough, hard-nosed teams year after year. This is a rivalry that goes way back. I know
It goes back into the 80s
yeah.
and 70s, man.
And
They pretty much owned us for a while now, too.
they did, and I will say during the Walt Smith era when he had some of those really good teams, he started getting the better part of Lewis County, and Lewis County didn't have a spot on the sure Lipscomb team. pretty hard sledding for a small public school. But boy, they've had some really good teams over the years. You see it. Well, after that, and boy, he really established a good culture here in Lewis County. A lot of good coaches across the state from Lewis County. A lot of people don't know it, but I look at over at this is kind of a fun fact for tonight, but I'm going blank. He was at Trousdale County. Now he's over at Oakland.
Right.
Clayton Mike can help me out. Who's the head coach at Kevin Creasy? Kevin Creasy is a Lewis County native, and that's his nephew, A.J. Sieber.
All right. McCrory back deep to receive along with Niehaus and Easterling is Lewis County set to kick off. They'll be kicking off from right to left on your radio dials. We're about ready to get underway here in Lewis County. And they're going to put the foot to it. Just a little pooch kick over on the sideline. And it's going to be called. Were they offsides? They're going to back them up 5. Yeah, we'll take it.
You clearly see respecting the –
they're not going to kick it deep.
No, they're going to respect McCrory and Niehaus and probably not give them a chance. But they about messed up and give Carter Dunn a chance.
Over there, yeah.
That's risky too.
So back them up 5 and we'll do it again. Who's number 28 on their roster?
28 for the Panthers. Henry Sharp.
So Sharp set to kick. He'll be kicking from his own 35 after the 5-yard penalty. McCrory, Easterling, and Niehaus back deep to receive. McClure and Dunn and Sieber along the middle as Sharp gets ready to kick. All right. Sharp puts the foot to it. Pooch kick over on that sideline, and it's going to be fair caught by Lanier over there.
That's
good catch by Lanier.
Very smart play to fair catch that. Sophomore just heads up.
Yes, sir.
A good kick from the Lewis County defender. If he doesn't fair catch that, he's probably fixing to get leveled.
So Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line, just underway here in this ball game. No score between the Panthers and the Tigers as Scott brings his team onto the field. He sends 2 receivers out wide to the right. Now he's going to go from the pistol, keep Easterling as standing tailback. McCrory will be the back off to his left. 1 receiver wide to the right, looking over to the sideline. I don't know if he –
Lewis County in a 4-3. He's checking this defense. We've had to take a timeout. I'm not sure
already. Yeah,
I think we were fixing to get a delay of game. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll take a timeout with them. We'll send it back to the station to hear something about our fine sponsors of Mount Pleasant football.
Yeah, I don't think they reset the play.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
So the Tigers, after the timeout, come back, same formation as Scott's going to go from the pistol, keeps Easterling as his standing tailback, keeps McCrory over on his right hip. New formation for the Tigers here tonight.
Yeah.
Easterling in motion. Hand off McCrory over the right side. He's going to have a few yards across the 50 down to the 40, looks like the 49. So they're going to pick up 2 on first down, bring up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Looked like he had a little more than that, Trevor, but it closed pretty quick over on that right side.
Yeah, you're going to have some really good linebacker play from Lewis County, but you can tell they're cheating out and taking the inside away from Niehaus. They are double teaming him with a back.
2nd and 8 as Scott goes from the shotgun. McCrory, the single setback to the left. He gets it coming running right. Good yardage across the 45 down to about the 41-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Tiger first down. That's a Tennessee flight training 1st and 10 for the Tigers. So good-looking run right there by McCrory.
Yeah, he made a good cut. He planted and cut it up off the hip of his blocker and picks up 8 or 9, picks up the big first down and moves the chains.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. 11:09 to go here in the first quarter. No score between Mount Pleasant and Lewis County. Scott from the pistol with Easterling, the standing tailback. McCrory the back over to his left. Now he moves Sieber over to the left side. One receiver wide to the left. Handoff Easterling. Easterling's over that left side, and he's going to get hit pretty good.
And 55 did. He popped him.
Picked
That's
up
Nate
a yard
James.
on the play. That was 77 with the hit, I believe.
Yeah, 77 hit him first, and I think 55 really popped him.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
You know, Chigger
at the 40-yard line.
Probably 4 down territory.
Oh, yeah.
The Panther 40,
I think so.
So you got 3 plays to get 9.
So Scott from the pistol, standing tailback Easterling. McCrory the back over on his left hip. One receiver wide to the left. Lee Easterling fakes it to him. Now he's going to go deep, trying to get Niehaus down there. Niehaus has it.
Oh, what a catch.
Down inside the 10, down about the 7-yard line.
What a catch.
Good catch. Niehaus just goes up over the defender.
Right before
and
the
takes it
play,
away.
I was fixing to say, they're single covering him. They're taking the inside away, but they're not taking the deep route away. The linebacker's shading his inside, but, man, you're right, a great catch. Niehaus just went up over the defensive back. So, 1st and goal for the Tigers, cooking from the
7-yard line. So, Scott from the gun. McCrory, the single set back to the left. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Handoff McCrory, running right. And McCrory is going to be stopped for no gain across the right side. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 8. There just didn't get it sealed off over on that right side.
Well, and Lewis County's going to bring a lot of pressure down here on the goal line, so it's going to be tough to run. They went on an all-out blitz there. It looked like they brought all the linebackers to the gap. So
Scott, since they're bringing everything. So Niehaus split out wide to the right side, Easterling wide to the left. As McCrory moves over to the right side of Scott, who's working from the gun, takes a snap, looking down in the end zone, and that should be pass interference, but we ain't going to get it.
Yeah, I think you may have to take the 3 here. They didn't call it. They did. A couple on the sideline scene. I think he grabbed Easterling from the set.
Yeah, well, he grabbed Niehaus over here on the right side and held him all the way down the field, and it wasn't called. So that'll bring in Case to try the field goal. How to hold Parrish to kick as Case is going to set up for a 25-yard field goal. Snap good, hold down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:22 left here on the clock in the first period, Mount Pleasant takes a 3-0 lead over Lewis County. We'll send it back to the station for a quick timeout. Be back to bring you more action from
To show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Loves in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
I think it's good to get the 3 points on your opening drive.
So Case has been a weapon all year. They're not even backing up deep. I don't know. Have they what? Yeah, now they're going to back up.
That's
so
going to
Case set the kick.
Drew Ray and 21, both guys, you got to keep an eye on them. That's Rainey.
So kicks it deep. Rainey catches it inside his 10, bringing it back to the middle of the field, trying to get to the other side of the field, and he's going to break to the outside.
That's a blind side.
They didn't call that either.
That was, I think,
Didn't call
Mabry.
that either.
Yeah, Mabry got blindside over at the 25.
So
I'm gonna guess here. Now it's funny. We were talking with Clayton before the game. You see all these names. These are guys that's been here. Their dads played here. Their grandfathers. They're all from. I see that Benji Rainey was one of the better football players ever come out of Lewis County. I'm guessing there's some relation there.
who's your quarterback? Can't catch a number.
I believe Skelton is what they said. Colt Skelton should be number 6.
Skelton?
Yeah. Ray, your tailback.
With 4 receivers wide to the left. He's going to throw it out here on a little screen to
Ray.
Ray. Spread us out wide, try to run in behind those 4 receivers. Now they're going to send 2 to the left, 1 to the right. From the gun, handoff over the left side. He's going to have running room. He's going to be knocked out of bounds as he crosses the 45 out to about the 47-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down for Lewis County.
Yeah, that's Drew Ray. He's a big bruising running back. He's their go-to guy. You know, Tigers without Hunter Holt tonight. Niehaus made that tackle. He's out this week. Not only is he a good run stopper, but a big part of that pass defense.
So Skelton goes from the gun. Ray the back, handoff, and Ray's going to be met right in the hole, and he's going to be stood up and driven back after a gain of about a yard.
Yeah, McClure and Parrish all over it. And that's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
You
Five-yard line down at about the 3-yard line. As he gets in the middle there,
Yeah,
Trevor just
man.
gets kind of lost there.
Yeah, somebody went for the strip about the 30-yard line. Should have just made the tackle. Niehaus coming off lame. That's not a good sign. Easterling will check in, but yeah, he went to where those linebackers left, and there was nobody there. I hope Niehaus is okay. We
do
can
too.
afford favoring his left ankle. It looks like.
So Skelton brings his team to the line as they're going with a
Yep, jumbo.
package.
That was movement.
Movement is number 13 takes it over the right side. He may get a yard, maybe 2 down to the 3 to bring up second and goal.
Yeah, Carter got knocked plumb behind the play clock. Man, way late. I don't think. Never seen it come out.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So
Boy,
that'll be 3rd and goal from the 1.
Mark him down at the 1. Well, there's a lot of white jerseys acted like they had it come out there with it.
Well, just about the whole team come up saying they had the ball.
5:40 to go first quarter.
Lewis County
Tigers
rushes
lead
to
3-0.
the line. Handoff over to the right side again, and I don't think he got in again, Trevor.
Oh, he's short.
He's short. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Boy, well, I mean, it's
At the
inside the
1.
1. It is.
Yeah.
They mark it. Boy,
Right
this
at
is-
the 1-yard line.
This is huge right here.
So 4th and goal from the 1.
Boy,
Already.
this is
High drama here
This
in
is-
Lewis County.
Tigers leading 3-0. Big play.
Same formation for Lewis County. Handoff over the right side.
He's
push
not
in.
in.
He's not
He is
in.
not in.
As the Tigers make the stop. Turnover on downs. As the Tigers come up with a big stop inside the 1-yard line to turn Lewis County away with 4:57 to go here in the first.
Chigger, one of the biggest defensive stands I've ever seen. Lewis County has had this ball inside the 1 for the last 3 snaps and could not get a yard on that Tiger front. We can't say who's made the tackle because the whole team has been piled up. It's been a rugby scrum, but
So nothing fancy here. We just got to get it out of the
yeah, we got to get some
it out of
breathing
our
room.
own end zone. It's Scott. Got McCrory over on his left hip. Easterling is back to the left. One eye out, split wide to the right is Niehaus.
Might
And
got-
we got
well,
false start.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
what
that it
difference
matters.
does it
That
make?
was
Yeah,
a
you
good time to try to get a free 5 because it didn't move us back nowhere. I'd do it again, a hard count. Tigers lead 3-0 inside of 5 minutes. But I tell you what, I'm gonna take a 2-step drop.
Jimmy aired out over here
Yeah,
to Niehaus.
yeah.
That's Clayton's over here saying throw the ball.
Oh, you got man coverage.
Man coverage.
Again with Niehaus over here. He's
playing 10 yards off
you
of
got
him.
Wise on him.
Yeah. Scott is going to work from the gun, from the pistol. Easterling, or McCrory, the standing back. Hand off McCrory. McCrory's going to be
Man.
hit in the end zone. That's going to be a safety.
Well, that's probably why you
that's
throw
probably
it.
why you throw the ball. So that'll be 3-2, 4:50 to go here in the
I mean,
first.
Lewis County brought the house. It was no doubt. I mean, they brought 7. So you got to stop,
But
which
then
is
you
great.
give up
but,
the safety.
Well, then you had to take over at about the 6-inch line, and
Yeah.
we kind of said it. I think you might have needed to take
You
a
take
chance.
your shot after
Yeah.
the big stop. Go downfield with the ball.
It just well, and I know we don't do it because we're a shotgun team, but you might even look at getting under center and just trying to sneak it for a couple yards, give yourself a little breathing room. But well, that takes the wind out of your sails after a huge defensive stop. So now it's looking like a baseball game. It's 4:50 to go first quarter, and Tigers lead at 3-2.
And we got to turn the ball back over
Yeah,
to
you got to kick it away.
Lewis County.
You better get a beat on these two and wrap them up.
Case. Need a big one from him right here. High end over end kick going to be fielded about the 26-yard line by Rainey. Rainey right back up the middle of the field, holding right in the middle of the field. Rainey's going to be caught and drugged down by Dunn as he gets across the 45 to about the 46-yard line,
Well, about
maybe
as
the
good.
47.
Pretty good coverage for where you had to kick from. That's not a bad outcome.
Going to mark him at the 45. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Lewis County from their own 45, trailing 3-2, 4:40 to go here in the first. Trevor got to play a little bit of defense this time, brother.
Yeah. I'll try to play this good defense before they drive deep into our territory.
So Skelton keeps Ray over on a single setback to the left. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Skelton, handoff.
Boy, he got through. He broke our
Ray.
initial.
Yeah, he broke the initial tackle. He's going to get across you get to pick up 5 on first. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 5 from right at midfield for 49 is actually where they're going to mark
got
him.
good pressure.
So 2nd and 6.
He just run by us on that side over there. You better be ready. When they break the huddle, once Skelton gets them set, he goes pretty quick.
Skelton keeps Ray fourth and 1. I don't know. I mean, you didn't you had 4 shots at a yard a while ago and didn't get it.
Yeah,
So
I think they're going to go for it, but I wish we'd made the play 4 yards sooner. We let Ray get away again. Going to have to wrap Ray up. Arm tackling is not going to get Drew Ray on the ground.
yard line where to be 1st and 10 for Lewis County.
Yeah, can't do that. Free first down.
Skelton sends one receiver wide to the right, two to the left. Keeps Ray in the backfield, single set back to the left. Now man in motion, moves tight end over from the right side to the left side. Got it. Now they're going to give us back 5.
Somebody moved over here on this.
Yeah.
We needed that to play before.
Yeah, sure did. So that'll move it back 5, bring up 1st and 15 as the ball's moved back to the Tiger 46-yard line. This quarter moving along rather briskly here. 2:41 to go. Tigers lead 3-2.
Now you got to keep them behind the sticks. You got
Yes, sir.
have a good stop here. Force them out of what they want to do.
From the gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ray single sit back to the left. Man in motion from right to left. Handoff, Ray over the right side, and he's going to be tripped up. Gains maybe a yard.
I'll tell you, they getting awful handsy on Seaver. They know they got to get a body on
Yes,
47,
sir.
but
So that'll bring up 2nd and 14 here.
might draw a holding
For
call
Lewis
before that's
County.
over with. So good play there on first down.
Skelton keeps Ray over. Is a single set back to the left, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now he's going to move Ray over to the right side. Fakes it to Ray, looking downfield, and he's going to roll to the right. Got a man across the middle of the field, and that ball's not caught. Surely they're not going to give that a catch.
They said he did.
You
Made a
got to
good
be
catch.
kidding me.
I think he got his hands under it. Hard to tell.
I don't know. Run it back, Clayton, see what you think.
When he throw the red flag.
Did he get it? He caught it.
Yeah, I thought he got his hands under it.
So that's 1st and 10 from the Tiger 31.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
That was a bad break there.
Yeah, got good pressure, and Skelton just rolling to his right, found a receiver in the middle.
Lewis County back to the line, 1st and 10 from the 31 of the Tigers. Skelton from the gun. Ray the single set back to the left. 2 receivers wide to the left. Handoff Ray over the right side. He's going to be tackled after short gain
Yeah,
of maybe
not much.
1, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, Tiger front getting a good push.
That tight front's got to come. I mean, they've come up big the last 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and they're going to be called on again here tonight.
I was going to say, Lewis County's front reminds me of Adamsville size. Pretty good size offensive line for Lewis County.
Skelton's going to send 3 receivers over here to the left side, 1 to the right. Keeps Ray over on his left hip. Hand off. Now he's going to hand off up the middle, number 13, and he's going to have big yardage down inside the 20, down to about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, that's Bean. Ray went out, and Braylon Bean, the backup, he's a pretty good sized kid too, 6 foot, 185 pounds.
Too much, Trevor. Too much.
Yeah, inside of 15 seconds. This may be the first. Well, they're going to get one more play off.
They're going to get
looks
one
like.
more off, looks like. Yeah. XRQ alongside Trevor Brewer, Clayton Harris over on WKOM on Facebook. We'll send it back to the station for a quick timeout.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT. With KRT.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375 7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
From the Tiger, where they got about the 18.
18.
So yeah, need to
First
find
and 10 from the 18 is
they
Skelton.
jar one loose.
Has Ray as a running back, single set back to the left, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Skelton works from the gun. Tigers with a 4-man front, and they get them to jump again. So that's 5 more.
No, we got a false start.
We
got a false start, so they gonna talk about it, but our guy on this side had the right tackle moving, draw Plunkett into the neutral zone. If both of them move, it goes against the offense most of the time. They having a discussion. Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Well, we got false start from one side.
Oh, man.
And the far side
said
overruled him for
offsides. So 1st and 5, ball at the 13. Skelton from the gun. Ray, the back to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Handoff Ray up the middle. Ray. And another flag on the play.
There's a hold.
Is Ray's going to get down to about the 11-yard line, but I think that one's coming back, holding.
They've been getting pretty handsy a lot, and it was a matter of time before they done it out where they could see it. That's going to get Lewis County for 10. All right, that'll back them up to the 23.
23-yard line. So got a little break here, Trevor. Got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we haven't so far. It's just starting this second quarter, leading 3-2, but Lewis County.
So 1st and 15 is Skelton's going to empty the backfield, send 4 receivers over to the left, 1 to the right. Skelton is going to throw a little wide receiver screen out over there to number 3. He breaks the tackle, but he's going to be tackled after a gain of about 5 down to the 22-yard line.
We give up 5, Chigger, but it shouldn't have been but maybe a yard.
Yeah.
We just the initial Tigers getting there is not wrapping up, getting them on the ground. That was Cade Carroll on the catch.
Another Carroll.
Yeah, he big guy too, 6'2", 210.
Skelton.
Well, it looked like it went through Jaden's hands.
It had to because Jaden was there.
Yeah. We seen him bat a couple down like that last couple weeks.
3rd and 7 from the 15-yard line for the Tigers.
Well, we have got to watch the hard count here. We cannot give them 5 easy yards. I would say the hard count is definitely coming.
Skelton. Ray, the single set back to the right, 2 receivers to the left, right, 1 to the left. Skelton working from the gun. Takes it, hand off Ray. Ray up the middle. Ray is on his way to the end zone for the touchdown. He broke about 3 tackles there, Trevor.
Yeah, he had a pretty good hole. Once he got through the hole and gets his speed up, he's going to be tough to defend.
That makes it 8-3 Lewis County.
Yeah, and they were able to overcome some penalties on that drive. And
Tigers looking flat right now, Trevor.
Yeah, we can't let that safety deflate us. We still got a lot of football left.
So Lewis County was set to kick the extra point with 10:21 to go, leading 8-3.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family.
across the 30 back up to the 32-yard line. Look like across the 30 back up to the 32-yard line. Look like, man, Trevor just almost found a little seam there.
Yeah, I'm shocked they give him a chance, which I think Niehaus he's a little gimpy. He hurt an ankle or knee. He's still out there, but he's not 100%, which most people ain't by week 9.
Yeah. 10-16 to go here in the first half. Tigers trailing 9-3 as Scott brings his team to the line. Single set back to the right, McCrory. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff McCrory. McCrory over the right side. McCrory is going to have a couple. Trevor, we just man,
It's not much.
It's not much there. You're going to have to throw the
Yeah,
ball
well,
a little bit to kind of soften it up.
Or even try a jet sweep, buck sweep,
something.
Try to get outside these tackles with our speed, because they are really tough in between the tackles with these 2 big linebackers, and running a 4-3 right now with
number 60 is a mountain in the middle there.
Yeah, they got some pretty good size. That's Tucker Jones, 5'11", 260 pounds.
3 receivers to the right. McCrory single set back.
Half trailing 9-3, but boy, you feel like you
Yeah,
need to
you
generate something.
You got to get a first down
and
here.
I tell you what I like with Lewis. I'm going to tell you the play call there. We didn't like them first 2 running plays. They run what I said with McClure, and that whole defense went to McClure, and Niehaus, of all people, gets lost down the far sideline, breaks a tackle, and outruns Drew Ray to the end zone for a huge Tiger touchdown.
So that breaks the score 9-9 with Case set to kick the extra point, and, man, that'll get you back into the game quick. Parrish to snap. Howell to hold. Case